guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwadara. I am an event planner at Decor, and today I'm going to be talking to you about wedding receptions at home. I know that with COVID a lot of things have changed and we have more people getting married or having their wedding reception at home. But yeah, maybe you're thinking, okay, if I want to have my wedding reception at home, how can I make it fun? How can I make it beautiful? How can I create the ambience that I want? Yes, we're going to be talking about that in this video. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should definitely do that. I produce content on event planning, on event tips to help your events beautiful, amazing, and create the memories that you want and that will last for a lifetime. So let us go. Creating a reception, a wedding reception, or having your wedding reception at home, there are particular things you need to consider. One of that is space. Yes, you have to consider the space. Many times you can actually have it in your compound, but you have to think about how much space do we have in my compound, how many guests am I looking to host. So if my compound is big, what are the features that we have in the compound that we can work with? Doesn't mean that if your compound is blank, like it's just, oh, maybe you use your compound for maybe just parking, that you cannot work with that. You can definitely work with that. You will need to get, of course, a decorator. You get a decorator to look at it, look at the space, or your event planner, your wedding planner will look at the space and let you know, oh, these are the things that can work. These are the things that we may not be able to fit into the space. For example, you cannot expect that you have an underground car in your compound if your compound is not adapted for that. It means that even if you want to do that, you have to do a lot of braking, which would be expensive and may not necessarily be a good way to spend your money. It's not, I'm not saying that it's not achievable, but I'm just saying, yeah. So you look at the compound that you have. What is the structure of the compound like? Is it straight? Is it L-shaped? Is it T-shaped? All of those things are what you have to consider when you're looking at, oh, what kind of ambience would fit, or what kind of decor can I have for my compound, for my wedding reception in my compound. Even if you don't have a garden in your compound and you want a garden themed wedding, you can definitely create that look, create that feel, create that form of ambience in your compound. That's having your wedding reception at home. So the opportunities are actually a lot. There's a lot you can do, especially if you have a big compound that would accommodate the number of guests that you want. There's a lot that you can do there. So don't just limit yourself to, oh, I have to get married rented venue. You can actually get married in your compound, and one of the advantage of that is you can actually kind of like limit the number of people that would come. So you can do some form of crowd control, or maybe you can even save costs. Maybe not, because the associated costs. For example, if you are booking a venue, you don't need to pay for chairs, because typically they will give you banquet chairs. Of course, some of them give will give you chevari chairs, but if you don't want, like if you want to make do with banquet chairs, you don't need to rent chairs. If you are getting married in your compound, you definitely need to rent chairs. You need to rent tents. You need to rent tables and all of that. Like there's a list of things that you would definitely need to rent if you are getting married at home. But you can, of course, still have the ambience that you want at home. And yeah, so that's that on getting married at home or having your wedding reception at home. Let me know if this has been of any help to you, if you learned something, or if you picked anything that you're going to use to plan your wedding, or if you have questions regarding wedding planning and things like that. You have questions you want me to answer, talk about, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video.